Okay, today we're going to learn how to draw a perpendicular bisector of a line AB and the angular bisector of AOB. First, I will start with the line AB. Okay, how we do this, we have to use your compasses. Okay, measure the distance, right, about 2/3 of the line. Okay, roughly 2/3 be good. Alright, then there's no need to change the setting anymore already. So first I place it at point B. You want to place it at point A also, it's also alright. We draw 1, 2. These arcs are working, so do not erase them after you have actually drawn these arcs. Okay, then now we place it at A. Then I draw 1 and 2. Right? Okay, now here is where we need to use a ruler. Okay, then just get a ruler. And we just draw a line through the two crosses, and this is the perpendicular bisector of AB. Perpendicular. Why perpendicular? If you measure the angle here, you'll notice that this angle is 90 degrees, hence the word perpendicular. Bisector. Bisector means to cut into two exactly. So if you see here, I call this point M, right? This point and this point are equal. I will know that the bisector will mean that AM is equals to MB. That's why it's known as a bisector. Next thing also is this. What is so special about this perpendicular bisector? Okay, the perpendicular bisector, okay, it will represent the series of points, or represent the points which are equidistant from A and B. Okay, what do I mean? You pick any point on this line from here, okay, then you measure from here to B, from here to A. You'll find that the distance is the same. You pick a point here, the distance from here to B and distance from this point to A, it will be the same distance. That's why these are all the points which are equidistant, same distance from A and B. Alright, and that's it for the perpendicular bisector. Now I shall talk a bit about the angular bisector. Okay, angular bisector, just take a setting, anything that is appropriate. We place it at point O and just draw an arc like that. Okay, notice that there are intersection points now. Then we draw one arc. Notice I never change any of the settings. 2 arcs. Alright, then now same thing, take a ruler. Okay, through this point here, through point O as well, we draw. And this line that I've drawn is the angle bisector of angle AOB. Again, bisector means to cut exactly into two. If I call this point maybe M, okay, if you measure with a compasses, you'll find that angle AOM is equals to angle BOM. That's what it means by angle bisector. It cuts the angle AOB exactly into two. Now, one thing about this, right, is what does this represent? This line, okay, the angle bisector represents the points which are equidistant, okay, which is same distance from the lines OA and OB. Okay, what do I mean? You pick any point along this line, you measure the perpendicular distance, like here, like this. Okay, this distance will be equals to this distance here. These two distances will be the same. That's why this is a collection of points. This is one point I show you, which is the same distance from the line OB and OA. If let's say you pick another point here, same thing also. If you were to measure the distance, okay, you will see that this distance here from the collection of points, the angle bisector, okay, it will be equal to this distance here as well. That's what it means by the points. It represents all the points, okay, which are equidistant from the lines OA and OB. Alright, and that concludes the perpendicular bisector and angle bisector. Thank you for watching.